Hey guys, here with Caps Football and Ilunga, and of course the man of the match from the Saints 5. How are you doing, Brendan?
I'm good, thanks. And how are you doing?
I am good, thanks. So that was a really good game. You had a low block. You literally defended your box the whole game, and then last minute, boom, that goal came out of nowhere. So was that the plan of the day? Was that essentially your strategy? Defend and then attack in the last minute?
I think our strategy was pretty simple. You could see what we guys were trying to do. We were trying to defend with a low block, and we said we're going to work as hard as possible with each other as a team, as a collective, and make the subs at the right time. So I think that worked for us. Also, our subs came on, and as soon as we made those subs, that's when the goal came. We said we're going to work as hard. The first 5 will work as hard as possible, and then the subs will come on and make the difference. And as you saw, that's exactly what happened in the game. So our game plan worked for that game, and we're just looking forward to the next one. And as we go on to the next game, as we progress, I hope that as a guys, a collective team, put a team effort, and we got to enjoy it, and we have to grind the results out. It just happened. We got that first game out, so we're happy about that.
Brandon, I've got a question for you. Mr. Ice in your veins. I saw the game, and I saw how you kept the composure. And in a football game, if you are tense, the other team can definitely see that. So my question to you is, how are you able to keep your teammates calm as well as finish the game with a goal?
I think basically it's just about motivating each and every one of the teammates. If you feel that confidence in yourself and you're confident in your teammates, I think it's just about it must rub off on them as well. So then you motivate them in the game and make sure that they keep their head in the game. So I think that's the most important thing. If you see your teammates struggling, you pick them up and you don't let them down. And then after the game, we talk about it as a team. So basically our team, we got a brotherhood. So no matter what we say to each other, we take it as motivation.
Okay. Quick question. Going forward, is that your plan? Low block, counter-attack, or do you actually want to have possession, strike fear into the opponent?
Yeah, are you changing the game plan, or are you saying low block the whole game? It's going to be hard to break that down.
I think every game requires a different side of you as a footballer. So I think basically each game, maybe the next game will require us to attack more and have the ball, have more possession. And this game just allowed us, and we supposed to. That was our game plan. So depending on how the game goes and it's going in there, we have someone outside also analyzing the game as well, and then giving us instructions as to how we're going to go about it. And then everyone's on the same page, and that's how we go forward.
Right. I mean, at the end of the day, games are won by scoring goals, and that's what we had with Saints FC. So what else can we do? Thanks, Brendan.
Thank you so much. Appreciate
Thank you, brother.
Yes.
Sure.
Thank you.
Sure.
How are we doing, everyone? You are back with Ilunga
and Caps Football
and Ayanda. So, Mr. Ayanda, let's go with it. Tell us what happened. You had all the possession, you had the ball. I even go as far as saying you had the best chances, but you lost 1-0. Talk us through it.
Yeah, the score wasn't a true reflection of the game. I think coming into this game, we knew that they're going to have a low block and we're going to have much of the position. It was just unfortunate that we couldn't take our chances. We created like 9 chances. They only created 1 and used it.
That is true. So now going forward into the tournament, seeing that you went up against a low block, you went up against a team that had more possession, less possession than you guys, but you couldn't get that goal. What is the plan now?
Coming into this tournament, via the preparations, we had plan A, plan B, C, until. So it's been plan after plan. So plan A failed, we have plan B for the next game.
So I like what you're saying about the plan failing. So does that mean we're going to see a change in formation, maybe a change in position, and like you said, how are you going to essentially tackle the next game?
I think in the first game, if you guys view the first game, we used the infield player as a keeper because we wanted to keep the ball moving.
I saw that.
But now things might change. He might go in because he's one of our best players on the ball. So we might want to use him more effectively in dangerous positions.
Okay. And now that you are 3 points down, you are on 0. How many games do you have left? And how far do you now see that you verse teams and they can counter you? How far do you think you could go?
Look, it's only 1 game down.
Okay.
The other 2 teams in the group, they drew 2-2. So it's still 1 point, 1.0 for us and 3 for those guys. If we win the next 2, it means we are through. So we'll give each and every game the approach that we had the plan with. So we want to win the next 2 games and advance. So that's our plan. That's basically our plan.
Okay, that's very good. And I believe team morale is not down because you did say that you have 2 more games and you are going to push. So we do believe that hopefully what you have said will come to fruition, and we'll see you in the next round.
Thank you so much. Let's hope for the best.
Thanks, and all for good luck.
Thank you so much.
Hey guys, we're here with Caps Football Ilunga, and we had game 2 of the day. We have Shane and Zaidi, and we're here to talk about the game. Essentially, in my opinion, this game was close, but I think the referee calls definitely had an influence in the game. And I will say from your side, Zaidi, I saw a lot of physicality from you, hey? Was that your game plan, coming to the game and intimidating the players straight off the bat?
Firstly, thanks for having me. This is a great tournament. Thank you to Squad League for organizing it.
Shout out.
I wouldn't say I play to intimidate people, but my play style is I'm generally a very physical player.
Okay.
I try to use my body, and I'm an old school number 9, so competing in duels is best part of my game. Yeah.
Okay, I agree. And do you feel like on the day, it was a 50-50, but maybe the ref didn't see it that way?
Yeah, I think both teams were quite panicky. I felt like both of us wanted our best. We rushed a lot, but we managed to get the lead twice actually. And I felt there was a bit of a controversial call with the backing in the box and 5 fouls and a penalty, and I'm not sure. The ref made a decision and the organizers came on field to overturn the decision, which I don't think is on. We have to stick to the ref's decision. But it's okay, that's football. We move on and we'll try and focus on the next game.
Right.
I mean, 100%, and I feel like even though the ref didn't make, as you'd say, controversial calls, there were goals in the game. So Shane, how do you feel like your team did well? Even though it wasn't the best display, how do you think you guys were able to score those goals and essentially, get those 2?
Yeah, look, for us, getting here was really a problem because we had an accident, so we were disorganized. So our players, the state of mind, I'm not sure what they were in, but obviously getting into there, no proper team talk. So you can understand that the players went in there just playing on their own mindset. And luckily we started calming down after the first goal, was screaming, let's calm down. And then we started getting it a little bit together again. Because at the beginning, like he says, it was very rushy, very panicky. I think it's all because of obviously the tournament. And eventually it ended up us having a draw, sharing the spoils. So,
All right, so Shane, I've got a question for you. From here, where do we go?
from here,
Yeah.
we have to take one game at a time.
Okay.
So our next opponents, obviously, they won the first game. So for us, we have to obviously make sure we get something out of that game to at least still keep us in for the last game.
And what do you think was lacking the previous game from you guys?
I think we were just a little bit, like he says, panicky.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
too fast on certain passes because the guys were losing the balls in key moments. If they just had, just waited a little bit and just made the pass afterwards,
Exactly.
it probably would have worked out. So I'm hoping that will be fixed in the next game.
Okay, 100%. We still got a lot of time, still got a lot of games. Hopefully we see you in the next round. And yeah, thank you guys so much.
Thanks, guys.
100%.
Thanks for having
Good
us.
luck for the rest of the tournament.
Thanks guys. Thanks for having us.